This week on Scam School, it's treachery and assassinations! This episode is brought to you by Domain.com. Welcome to the show that's not afraid to admit it, all right? Fine, I like you. Like you. I mean, are you doing anything on Friday night? Scam School, the only show dedicated to social engineering at the bar and on the street. This week we have a simple challenge where two of your friends are going to try to poison you, steal your throne from beneath your butt, but you will defeat them and emerge yourself victorious. Let's check out the Poison Cup Challenge.
Horrible and white.
All right, this is going to be quite possibly the most terrifying effect we've ever done in Scam School. That's why we brought back two friends and one new friend. Actually, we're old friends.
We're old friends.
Bo and I go back,
like
15 years ago.
Yeah.
And of course, Bo shows up on the Lyons podcast, on Spill.com, on Rage Select.
The original Gentleman and Loose Cannon Comics.
And Lucy, okay, perfect. Anyway, he's freaking great.
Check both rates.
Whatever. Here's the important thing. We need to have some kind of dastardly attack happen, all right?
All right.
I'm the king. Y'all are three cowardly douchebags, all right? Here's the thing.
So we're playing it truthful here.
The king turns his back, and you asshats are going to try to poison me. Here's what I'm going to do, okay? I'm going to turn around. In fact, screw it. I'll do it right now, all right? I'm going to see if I have the goods to withstand an attack. In Scout's honor, I'm not looking. Here's what I need. One of you guys reach forward and choose one of those 3 cups of beer. I don't care which one it is. Pick it up. I want you to hold it in front of your face. And I want you to spit into it. Just drop just a little. All right, is that done?
Yes.
Okay, pass it to someone else. Have them spit in it as well. This is the worst idea we've ever done in the history of the show.
Yep.
All right, pass it to the third person. Have him spit in it. And then use that straw to froth everything up so you can't tell that there's spit just floating on top. Tell me when that's done, and then when it's done, put it right back where you found it.
Done.
Okay, now, somebody else reach forward and choose one of the other two, the virgin, untainted, golden ambers that I want to drink. Pick it up and spit in it. And same thing, pass it over to someone else, have them spit in it, pass it to the third person, have them spit in it, and then take that the straw and froth it all up so I can't tell that it's your filthy, nasty ass hepatitis spit in there. And then put it right back where you found it. And then finally, the third one, leave it right where it is. Whatever the untainted one is, but froth it so it looks like the 2 other ones. So that hopefully there's no way for me to tell which one has been spat upon and which one has not. Let me know when you're satisfied.
We're done.
You're done.
Okay, good. Just to mix things up a little bit farther, take the 2 that you spat in and trade their places.
Which one did we spit in?
Oh my God. Just let me know when that's done.
It's done.
This is the worst idea.
Yes, it is.
All right, 2 of these have been spat in.
Look, I think we all forgot which one was spit in anyway,
Oh,
so
yeah.
that was the wiser.
Okay,
Except them.
you guys spat in 2 of them. There's only one untainted one.
Correct.
Yes.
All right, that's good enough. I'm gonna just go for it. I'm just gonna not give you time to react.
Oh, gross, dude.
Yeah, it was disgusting, man.
Did I do the right one?
Yeah.
Okay. That was genuinely terrifying to me. And we're gonna find out how this one works, but first we gotta thank our sponsor.
Give me a kiss.
I'm gonna tell you about a dangerous snake, a 2-headed hydra, a beast of 2 burdens, somebody that can be your friend or your enemy. Talking about .net. .net is great when somebody has the .com and you just want to be like, well, that's all taken, I'll take the .net. .net, everyone knows it, they believe it, they trust it. It's not like one of those shady .infos. It's .net, it's legitimacy. Bad news is, this is the other head of the hydra snake, the butt biter. The butt biter face is what it's called, according to scientists, I believe. The fact that somebody else can steal your .net butt. That's right, if you have a .com, somebody else out there is thinking, I'm gonna get the .net. BrianBrushwood.com's taken, I'll grab me BrianBrushwood.net, and it'll be a picture of a net butt. A butt in a net of a dragon snake face with Brian's face Photoshop to the butt. I don't want that. So I'm going to domain.com. I'm going to get the .net, brianbrushwood.net taken. Sorry, guys. No Brian Dragon butt face Photoshops there. Best part is you can make us look good at Scam School. If you go and use promo code SCAMSCHOOL at checkout, you will get 15% off the already ridiculously low price. They're like $8.99 a year, and you can take money off of that. And that's like the cost of a freaking beer. It makes us look good. It makes them happy. Do me a favor. Protect yourself against Photoshop face dragon butts.net. at domain.com. So here's the thing. What's beautiful about this is that you can do it pretty much with no preparation, and that's the way I did it this time. All you need to know is when you get 3 identical drinks, there's always going to be some kind of imperfections in the nature of the glass. Usually there's like a chip on the edge of one, or sometimes you'll get like a little white watermark where some water is dried and there's a very particular droplet or whatever. To simulate that, and in this case, you know, all I did when I did it for you guys was I just looked and I noticed that one had a little chip in there in a very characteristic way and the other 2 did not. In this case, we'll go ahead and we'll make it a little more obvious. We'll put a big fat dot here on here. So in this case, we got one that's a little bit different from the other 2. And again, you will be astonished when, you know, drinking someone's spit is on the line, how good your eagle eyes will suddenly be to figure out which one is which. You get 3 drinks filled up the same. Now you'll notice in this case, this one was pulled first, so it has a little more froth on it, whereas these 2 are a little more calm. That's why you want to make sure that they're all frothed about the same. They have the same head on there. Right. And now people think that maybe it has something to do with the straws, maybe it has something to do with the level of foam because you're spitting in it. That's great. Let them think that and let them chase that. That's why I insisted you guys froth them all evenly. Right. And to be honest, that's also why I felt that moment of panic when I turned around. I was like, those 3 all look exactly the same. Okay. So all you need to know is one of them is slightly different, and remember the position of the slightly different one. So in this case, I think you know, special one for me is on the left, for you guys it's on the right. It doesn't matter if I spit in the one that you want or in the other ones. It genuinely doesn't matter. Again, all you need to remember is which glass is at which location. Special glass, just remember the location. Because everything boils down to that last little tip I gave you. I said everyone spit, put them back where you found. The last thing I said was what? Switch the 2 that you spat in, right? So in this case, let's say I spat in these 2, and this is the way it happened for me. You spat in this one, you spat in this one, and then you swap them. So because when I turned around, I saw my special glass was in the same position, that means it had to be the only one that wasn't spat in. But let's say alternate scenario, what if they spat in this one and this one? I would have come around and seen that this one would have moved. So first of all, I would look and I would see my marked glass in a different place. So I know for sure, because this one was moved, that is one that got spat in. Right. But likewise, the spot that it came from also has to be spat in. Okay. So that means I wouldn't do this one, and I wouldn't do this one, I would do this one over here. And then likewise, let's say that this one and this one were the one that were spat in. Again, same thing. I look over, the marked cup is in a different spot. I know that's not the one I want, and I know I don't want where it came from, so I would go with this one. Question is, which one of you guys has the balls to perform it for me right now?
Well, it's not me.
I'm going to insist it's Bo. It's got to be Bo. Yeah. I'm calling it Bo. All right, look, Bo, you get the same setup as I did. All right, here's the thing. You just got to remember all the steps. You got to look over that way, give us the instructions.
Let me think this through. All right.
All right, all you got to remember is which one's the marked cup, which is pretty freaking obvious in this example, and where it was. All right, go for it.
All right, everybody, take one and spit.
All right, we'll take one and spit in it.
Okay. Tell me when you're done.
All right.
Okay.
Now what?
Take another.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing.
Got it.
Now, of the 2 that you spat in, of the 2 that you spat in,
Yeah.
change their position.
All right. Is there anything we should do so you can't clearly look and see our spit in them?
Oh yes, you must froth all of them.
Yeah, we're gonna get froth nutty here. All right, we're all frothy.
All right. Fucking prick.
Oh, well played. Definitely a good job. I'm not gonna drink either of these across the board. Boom, boom, boom. Good news is that the theme for this is adaptable to anything you want. You can come up with the most creative way to apply this. The bad news, though, is anytime you turn your back and give instructions to people behind you, you better believe somebody's gonna screw up at some point. So make sure you have a wingman there to make sure they're not spitting in all 3 beers or double mixing or doing something to make you look like an idiot. And if you do look like an idiot, I want you to post that story right down in the comments so I can laugh at it and then high five you and then give you a hug and tell you it's all gonna be okay. And don't forget to send me your favorite bar scam at brian@revision3.com. Speaking of which, we should be like BFFs on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. Follow me at Schwood at all 3 of those. Make sure to join us next week because we are going to be premiering our brand new theme song. It's a smooth jazz rendition of the Scam School theme. Listen to that. Look at that. You can just kind of lose yourself in that. What's going on, buddy? Ooh, smooth jazz.
We only spat in 2, right?
Right.
Okay.
I think so.
You spat into. And the way it's gonna work is I'm gonna, instead of actual poison, I'm gonna turn around. Damn it! Damn it! I wanted to assassinate Brushwood.
You have me feeling like a Roman